to another episode of At Least an Hour on the Wall. You're here now, network. I'm Rondell Owens Gray Holmes, and we'll be playing Naruto at Wild Hearts. As always, thank y'all so much for being here. That was pretty good. We end up not running into anyone now. I thought I was.
ronda. ¡Que empiece!
Bien, use. Bien.
¡Lo intenté!
Así es suficiente. Use. Creo que voy a divertirme.
¡Sabiduría!
Fallaste. Así es suficiente. Bien. Entonces ya está.
¡Imposible!
Sigue tú por mí.
¡Sabiduría! ¡Ataque extremo blanco! ¡Sabiduría! ¡Animación inorgánica!
Soy realmente fuerte. Pero llámame cuando me necesites.
¡Imposible!
¿Qué te parece esto?
¡Clones de sombra!
Síguete por mí.
¡Rasengan!
Estilo de madera. Lanza del bosque. Te dije.
¡Clones de sombra!
Es suficiente.
¡Clones de sombra!
Así es suficiente.
¡Ya voy!
Ahora.
¡Tenemos un vencedor! ¡Sigue tú por mí!
¡Yo me ocupo! ¡Cero!
¡Segunda ronda!
Creo que voy a
empiece! ¡Estilo de madera! ¡Sabiduría! ¡Su vieja! ¡Desaparece! ¡Imposible! ¡Sigue tú por mí!
¡Clones de ¡no irás a ninguna parte!
¡Estilo de madera! ¡Tenemos un vencedor!
¡Lo intentaré!
¡Ronda final! ¡Que empiece! ¡Entendido!
¡No puedes escapar! ¡No puedes!
¿Entonces ya está? ¡No me diste! ¡Entendido! ¡Jutsu de raqueta inversa! ¡No subestimes nunca! ¡Estilo de madera! ¡Grandes mortales! ¡Entendido! ¡Vamos! ¡Entendido! ¡Vamos! ¡Ya! ¡Suplicas! ¡Toma! ¡Te aplastaré aquí y ahora! ¡Entonces ya está! ¡Tenemos un vencedor!
Yo gané.
¡Primera ronda! ¡Que empiece! ¡Kamui!
No escaparás. ¡Vamos! ¿Pero qué?
¡Oye, aquí! ¡A ellos!
¿No te defiendes?
¡Te tengo! ¡Ya voy!
Estilo de agua.
¡Ahí!
Jutsu
¡Oye,
de
aquí!
ejecución de colmillos.
¡Te tengo!
Todo listo. Estoy listo.
¡Kamui!
Persecución de colmillos. Estilo de agua. Jutsu.
¡Nos vemos!
Prueba algo de esto. ¡Sí!
Ahí.
¡No escaparás!
De acuerdo, estoy lista. ¡Ah! ¡Flor explosiva! Nos vemos.
Ahí.
Ejecución de conmigo.
Te tengo.
Ya voy.
Nos vemos.
Hagamos. Ya voy. Vamos. Oye, vamos. Te apoyaré. Vamos.
Sigue desde aquí, ¿ok?
Aquí. Rotación de palmas. Mantente. Considérame un muro. Llegó la hora. Estoy listo para la fiesta.
¡Flor explosiva!
Llegó la hora. Hagamos. Considérame un muro.
Sigue desde aquí,
Jutsu de burbuja.
Nos vemos.
Oye, aquí. Oye, aquí.
Pongamos manos a la obra.
¡Únete, voy! ¡Cuchilla relámpago, Kamui! ¡Tenemos un vencedor!
Se acabó.
¡Adiós! ¡Segunda ronda! ¡Que empiece! Ahora lucharé en serio.
¡Cuidado!
Estilo de Jutsu de burbuja.
Ok.
¡Ronda final! ¡Que empiece! ¡Rotación de palmas de 8 brigadas!
Entendido.
¡Persecución de conmigo!
Te tengo.
¡No estamos! ¡Te ayudaré! ¡Te tengo! ¡Hagamos!
¡Ya! ¡Flor explosiva!
¡Estoy listo! ¡Rotación de palmas! ¡Jutsu de burbuja!
No te defiendas.
¡Vamos! ¡Aquí! ¡Oye, aquí!
Mantente firme.
¡Sí!
Entendido.
¡No escaparás!
Todo listo para la
¡Rayos de luz!
¡Flor explosiva!
Sigue desde aquí, ¿ok?
Nos vemos.
Hasta aquí llegué.
¡Considérame un muro!
Sigue desde aquí, ¿ok?
¡Oye, aquí! ¡Oye, aquí!
Sigue desde aquí, ¿ok?
¡Estoy listo! ¡Aquí! ¡Decíamos! ¡Aquí! ¡Oye, aquí!
Mantente firme.
¡Te apoyaré!
Entendido.
¡Hagamos! ¡Tenemos un vencedor!
GG.
Tienes valor. Estoy deseando ver lo que te depara el futuro.
empiece! ¡Detengo! ¡Vamos! ¡Sigamos! ¡Vamos! ¡Toma esto! ¡Muere! ¡Llegó la hora! Jutsu oculto, estilo de madera. Surgimiento de bosque profundo. ¡Ah!
No te dejaré
No me
escapar.
diste. ¡Entendido! ¡Entendido! ¡Vamos! ¡Te tengo! ¡Vamos! 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 Jutsu oculto, estilo de madera. Surgimiento de bosque profundo. ¡Ah! ¡Tenemos un vencedor!
Apenas puedo contenerme.
¡Segunda ronda! ¡Que empiece!
Volveré a jugar contigo algún día.
¡Toma esto! ¡Toma esto!
Apenas puedo
¡Toma
contenerme.
esto! ¡Vamos! ¡Te tengo! ¡Entendido! ¡Te tengo! ¡Entendido! ¡Entendido! ¡Vamos! ¡Vamos! ¡Lo vi venir! ¡No te dejaré escapar! ¡Toma esto! ¡Vamos! ¡Imposible! ¡Sigue tu camino! ¡No escaparás! ¡Vamos! ¡Sigue tu camino! ¡Entendido!
Volveré a jugar contigo algún día, pero nunca mi convicción.
Nadie pondrá en peligro a la aldea de la hoja.
As always, thank you for being here. This is also the July 11th episode, and yesterday's episode was the July 10th with Overcooked and Wild Arts. As always, thank y'all for being here.
I used the different words apparently. The frequency is stored in intent, not actually in the, tent of. So I had to build a different one. They said I probably should not store this, but if the smoke is rising out of the catacomb of the, catacomb that I've set up, isn't that a square, the corner of my world that I should check when I am getting back near? They said, nah, not here. The blocks are, appearing, but not the R of revolution. They don't roll, they're more of the substitution of the grid system. We like those with the diamond point. If you could anoint us with a better, understanding of those that be a joint, like a, shoulder and a, arm muscle, kneecap, bone cap, the thing that they talk about, the polar cap. I guess that'd be the polar opposite of that, but I didn't lay it when it was a layer. I tried to layer it and figure out if it was the Bat Cave. I'm afraid the Alfredo wasn't served by Alfred that day, but it wasn't even Fred Flintstones, so they probably should have read. We had those two, and then he probably should have read. That's Barney. Why would you even want to put me in this barn if I didn't want the straw? I was looking for that kicking out the mat. All didn't want to break the camel's back, so I said I would leave. They didn't want to laugh, so I read myself into a what's that, a lackadaisical, feeling like I'm praising myself as appraisal. Though I'm not rolling off the ladder, being devalued by the fact that I roll around you. So I guess my gravitational is cool field feels kinda real, that's real. And I'm chilling with Ted, we're not generic, I guess I know. But what's good with those? Going here like gas to ghost. Nah, that'd be Adult Swim. Had to get out the water with them. Stuck to me though, like the idea of. Never got lost in the idea of hugs or the dove. Branch was nice, but not on that like a Nordic night. That would be for no hammer in sight. Thunder and lightning, I might add. My bad. Didn't get mad. Ooh, with John.
Yes, C word.
This is gonna wind up.
I've been fine, skyscraper high. If I don't, then it's still skies that I'm scraping by. So not scraping by, but change in my pocket. Not Obama, but Hussein. If who rain, if it's the rocket. I meant hurricane. Sorry if the cane isn't socket, but I plug it back in and electricity will rock it. So it's amp, so it's guitar, so it's me on a bar. It's a note that I raise, and now I feel like if I pay, then I will stay today for pays the rate. If pays a rate, then I'm okay. I raise a day to raise a village anyway. Oh, anyway, I take it still a pass. So if I walk it, then it branches out like it should, and I laugh. Oh, gasp! If I don't get it back, it's still lost air. But going to somebody else, 'cause you know how recycling works in here. All in my hair, but I think about if it were dairy, then it would probably be pasteurized. I don't need all of this, but I realized that if I did, that would be nice. Ooh, nice, like NICE. If I take it off and make it Napoleon Dynamite E. Dynamite E equals MC square, but I'm fine, 'cause all the matter I have matters here. So too many analogies about past and present, but present myself another future is so evident. I'm not in Atlanta, I'm not future, but at the same damn time I'm like 3 stacks and an Andre in the same damn line. Yeah. Thank you. That was dope. That was a dope beat you just put on, yeah.
I think the room is spinning. I think my blood is thinning. Oh, this must be essential. I asked when this be ending. They said that it's not ending. Yeah, forever. I guess that makes it better. Woke up yesterday a million times and I'm still on my way, trying to figure out which way to take. But if I make a way, does that mean I get to get it back when I'm here again? Game again, volume going up again. But pain don't make it different, just something I can figment into mosaics that I'm Brendan. They said what I'm Brandon to myself and I'm candid. Candy has the handed way cameo, cause cameos I make in my own life for sure. My own life, it's alright, it's so nice. I've been dreaming of it mostly at night. When I'm here I get schemes I had like years ago, a century, a millennium, however goes. I think the room is spinning. I think my blood is thinning. Oh, this must be a sign. I asked for this be
inside squares, circles. I've been inside squared circles.
I guess that makes
That's circles that turn squares.
Listen, get off that bad vibe. We don't need that here. Saran rentals on instrumentals couldn't be that clear. How cool could a move be to be beneficial and catch a vibe? I sacrificed a lot of work, a lot of pain, a lot of time, and I'm tired. We don't stop, cause they don't stop, and we know. Unless, if they stop, then I'll stop and let go. Success, see me stopping, ain't no possible way beyond. In that folder, on the road, I shake. Time lives on. What you make of it is what you get from it, so don't take long. Fall and recover, and what you discover is you most strong. Then you would think, I know you think it took too damn long. But time is relative when legacy strong. On the pathway, don't lose your identity. So, all you desire is not a necessity. Plenty individuals who tend to complain, and after that won't do a damn thing, expecting to change. Fucking insane.
I think the room is spinning. I think my blood is thinning. Oh, this must be a sign. I asked when this be ending. They said there is no end. I guess that makes it better. I think the room is spinning. 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 The room is spinning.
I'll be back, okay? Ooh, look at all that hair behind there. Behind that crate. Realize all that was back there. If I gotta get my girl, pull the whole food, so me through.
sometimes I feel like sometimes it be the UX. Can't use experience, but I feel like sometimes the experience. I don't experiment, but I feel like I'm fresh, so let me not get to appearance. If I do, then I know what I'm supposed to do. So then they can't catch me anyway, even if they try to run this quick. I feel like Leonardo DiCaprio, but like, oh, I feel like Leonardo who make it in the aerospace. That would make me a painter, don't need no frame to show this one. If they want my photo to be less light, let them know I'm right. Let them know I'm right, but you're so left.
And it feels right composing in an email, expecting to send CC to someone who will answer me and messages keep saving as drafts, laughing at myself, not getting punchlines. Alienation feels funny though, seems laughable to worry about. My bed feels comfortable, my healing feels comfortable, main charactering in my story feels comfortable, and not wanting anyone else's life feels comfortable. Being confused and excited feels comfortable. No one can tell you what power created me in more than arbitrary words, and reading terms of service wears on the eyes, which is a vague way of saying I've written this before, maybe been here before, been flesh before. Recycling? If I heard every story, would I be different? Recycling on the same highway as cars? Brains don't, according to science, see the world exactly the way it is. And you want to be nice, want to be what people have made mold for you, want straight answers to questions. I've been in so much pain. It was unexplainable. How do you become egotistic in an existence that precedes you, in a world that has all the easily understandable words to your story, knows your story as quick words, as we know them this way? Life is something I love. So much so I sign up first in the list before the poem is there. So much so I am the poem, there in whatever format makes me palatable. And fuck, there's so much I want to say. Is it me or the world I'm in? There's so much I want to say in general, possibly said by someone else, reminding someone of someone else, relate post, because my last words, but not my last thoughts, will probably be in my phone. Who am I to judge my mother, father, who make me relevant before the abbreviation, imagination, understanding of commonly said words, of comfortably offered expression? I'm spam mail, expected, discarded, but still a part of matter. And the more I talk about myself, the more bored I get with the meaning, more interested. And the funny part is, life isn't scary anymore. Told that skin is a target so long that I think I am marketplace to consume with what I have and what I don't. Family and I speak the same language, but I think we'll be in different afterlives. And I feel better when talking about what I can confirm, saying I over and over and over again. How does something become real?
The cover of the mini journal on my bed says, I am doing my best, and I revel at the grace hidden in 4 words, the allowance of life, circumstance, and lessons learned. So why do I ask myself, are you really? Where does this disembodied voice of doubt come from? This erasure of consideration, each word a gavel strike, all rhetorical question in the court of judgment, refusing to be sound blocked.
And haven't I been the one asking my own questions, answering back echoes, collapsing possibility, ignoring impossibility except where it spells I'm possible? How long did it take to learn these spells? To overcast something other than failure? To forecast success even when meteorologists try breaking through my atmosphere? Cast off the yoke of disbelief and not be strangled by the implications in its wake?
Remove all traces of aversion when mentions of affirmation and positivity arise. Let the bitter coating on each word become an acquired taste refashioned. Affirmations equals mantras. Positivity the equivalent of a glass half full.
There's no place to get to if here isn't good enough. If good can't be acknowledged, if today is tomorrow's measurement, then let my moments be made most significant, timing most fortuitous. Mostly, allow me not to guess after myself, when intuition initially initialized signatures of the recognizable kind.
Allow me to embrace the mind shift that enables me to write the words, I'm doing my best, and hear the echoed response, are you really? Fade away until the repetition of those words can no longer be made out.
Allow me not to compete one against another, To see only friendly faces, to see my best reflected, magnified.
To anticipate vibrations responding with assurance. Yes, you are, when I offer my actions as best to the higher self I am becoming.
For the goal is not to best myself, simply to acknowledge my investment, better mint, better pill, now refreshing scent, lifelong investment, momentary suggestion.
I am at my best becoming every single time.
I think I'm having way more fun than I didn't expect.